Hello, my name is Marco Guanchez. I'm a U.S. Navy transitioning member. I'm also a graduate student at Human Geography at Marshall University. Driven by my passion for social sciences, I took a leap into the world of data analysis by taking the Savvy Coders Data Analytics and Programming Bootcamp. This endeavor equipped me with essential data analytics tools, paving the way for a project that merges my love for geography and data analysis. The decision to migrate to a new country is complex, involving a multiple of factors, and in this project, I harness my skills in Python, SQL, Excel, while working in an agile environment with classmates and faculty members. My project explores social economic key performance indicators from the G20 countries and by also implementing a proprietary scoring system, which I identify three countries that stand out as optimal options for relocation. Join me in this journey as we blend technology, geography, and data analysis to guide future expats like myself towards making informed decisions and the prospect of starting a new and fulfilling chapter in life. Which three countries are the best option for future expats looking to relocate? The analysis I made is looking at five factors: crime rate, environmental, pollution, economical stability, life expectancy, and population density. All my data derives from the World Bank website. What is the G20? G20 is the group of the top 20 economies in the world. And here are listed. Here's the list of all the G20 countries. And on this map, we can see how they are geographically located. Well distributed throughout the world. We got North America, South America, Central America, Europe, Africa, Oceania, and Asia. This is what I use to come up with analysis. My analysis is using Python, which I use different tools within Python. I use pandas, matplotlib, and also learn how to create different tables like this ones and clean data. On this one, you can see I created some list and also how to create it as CSV file. Once I created my CSV files and after I clean my data, I use SQL to join my tables by using different functions. So let's talk about crime rate. The crime rate in the G20 country is it falls like this. Per 100 inhabitants, this is the numbers of homicides that occur between the years 2017 to 2021. South Africa, Mexico, and Brazil have the highest numbers at 20.08, Mexico with 28.47, and South Africa 37.02. The lowest three are Japan, Saudi Arabia, and China. In the next graph, we can see how they fall in, and we can take a closer look at their numbers. The next category we're going to study is CO2 emissions. CO2 emissions is measured by kilotons, the average kilotons emitted between the year 2017 and 2021. Here you can see China has over 10 million kilotons in the average for those 5 years, followed by the United States and India, because European Union is part of, makes a lot of these countries are already individually listed here. Argentina has the lowest one, 169,715 kilotons, followed by France and Italy. This is a look on the table. And the next is going to be inflation rate. This data is also comprised from 2017 to 2021, being Brazil, India, and Mexico the highest numbers in this group. 4.7 is the max, and the lowest one is 0.34, followed by Italy at 0.94 and Saudi Arabia. Once again, this is just averages. That's how it fall. Japan, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. The next area we're going to talk about is life expectancy. Japan leads the way with 84.34 years of age, Italy, and then Australia. South Africa, Indonesia, and India has the lowest life expectancy, and this life expectancy is taken by a combination of a database male and female averages. And it's also from the year 2017 to 2021. This is how the top 3 countries in this category fall in: Japan, Italy, and Australia. And the next topic is going to be population density. I want to make sure that I move to a country where it's not so populated. And India, Japan, and United Kingdom are the top 3 most densely populated. 462.7 in Japan and India, Japan 347.5, and United Kingdom at 275.3, and this is inhabitants per square kilometers. The lowest ones are Australia 3.3, Canada at 4.2, and Argentina at 16.3. Australia, Canada, and Argentina. Now that we took a look at all the values, let's go and talk about the scoring system. This is a scoring system I created to rank based on international agreements and international averages for each category. CO2 emissions, intentional homicide. If it's less than 2, I just create a 0. Inflation rate, and I just add a point for anything that's outside my average parameters using this scale right here. So combined data looks like this. If we put all the data together and look at the countries listed by columns of the different indicators, this is how it's going to look. You can see here how they fall in different for each point, each country, each category, assigning a point. And when we do the final score, this is how they fall in. United Kingdom has the most points. United States, India, Japan, and the top 3 are Australia, Canada, and France. Let's review one more time. I took the CO2 emissions as part of my quality of air and pollution. That's one thing that is important for expats. Make sure they live in a clean air environment. Crime rate, make sure it's one of the lowest one chosen, and this is measuring at 100,000. And inflation rate is one of the most important ones too, because I want to make sure my dollar, my investments is financially secure and that it's not being eaten by inflation rate as times goes by. Another one, life expectancy, is important to me because that indicates the country has a good healthcare system, and also has a culture of good habits and lifestyles for the population. And population density, the less it is open and a wide vast territory. And the top three are Australia, Canada, and France. This is my presentation. Thank you very much, and happy holidays.